Well, good evening, everybody. Lakeisha-mcknight is here. Want to welcome everybody here to the Revitalize the Total Woman podcast. Remember, guys, this is a media outlet. That's right, a media outlet being brought to you on behalf of a women's nonprofit organization. And so I'm Lakeisha-mcknight, your senior coach and, of course, the host for this show that goes live every Tuesday and Wednesday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so I want to welcome you here to the Revitalize the Total Woman podcast show. Now, remember, this show, the mission coincides with the nonprofit. And our mission really is to empower women with the tools to be able to create, relate, and elevate so you can walk in your God-given purpose and truly live your dream lifestyle. And so I want to welcome everybody here live and to those catching the replay, because it's not only going live on Facebook, it's also live on our podcast platform. So Spreaker and iHeartRadio, as well as womenofelevation.com's website. And so welcome aboard for those live and catching the replay. So, many of you know that this show, we definitely coincide with the theme of the nonprofit. And so this month, we're focusing in on really helping you to enhance your personal relationships that impacts your careers. And so we're giving you really some key ingredients on how to initiate and maintain healthy personal relationships. And so one trait that I am going to share with you right now, really quickly, that's really important is for those of you who are inside of the group on Facebook, you see the preview image, and we're talking about compromise. Again, we're talking about compromise. Very, very important trait. Now, for those of you who are on the audio podcast platforms out there, maybe you're not in our community group on Facebook, I want to encourage you to definitely visit www.woecommunity.com to learn more about this exciting community area whereby we provide nuggets of information to inspire you to greatness. So definitely join that group on Facebook, woecommunity.com. So let's talk about compromise for just a couple of moments. Remember, we're normally here for about 5 minutes to up to 15 minutes, just really dropping these jewels with you to really inspire you, and then also letting you know what is to come. So we're talking about compromise. A relationship is only as happy as the least happiest person in it. And the relationship is happiest in the middle of the two people in the relationship. So understand something. Mature participants of a relationship know sometimes one person has to travel a little farther to the center than the other. They are willing to make the trek because they trust the other will do the same when it's their turn. Now, when compromise is necessary, ask yourself, for example, this question. What matters more to me? My want to get my way or my need for peace? Ask yourself that question. And then also ask, what do I need to do to create harmony right now? Okay, right now. Now, when you think and act in favor of the well-being of your relationship, you will always err in favor of compromise. Even if that means you travel a little farther than, your partner, because if your partner is miserable, you will be too. And so will your relationship. So remember, guys, ladies, it's important that you compromise to do what's in the best interest of one another. Don't focus just on yourself, but also consider the well-being, the opinion, the thoughts of your partner as well. This makes for a healthy relationship. And so listen up, guys. We're going to be talking and dropping these nuggets, these jewels for you gradually along the way as we're focusing in still on enhancing your relationships. We have more information to share with you about the upcoming panel that we're going to be hosting in July, where we're going to talk about singlehood. We're going to talk about, early marriages that have been in the game for a minute. And then also those of you who are in a season perhaps of divorce. We're going to talk about that as well. So listen, I appreciate your time on tonight. For those of you who are plugged in the Women of Elevation group, those of you who are on the podcast platforms and listening in maybe at womenofelevation.com, Thank you so very much for your time on tonight. And I'm looking forward to dropping some more golden nuggets with you on next week as we come back with some fresh content. So, again, thank you so much, everyone. Be sure to visit the website at www.womenofElevation.com for the latest updates. Be blessed, everyone, and definitely have an amazing, amazing rest of the week. Take care, everyone.